So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Throw it. Ribéry, and that is headed for the middle. It's their first effort on goal.
Rui Costa really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Tries to play it through. It's run loose here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
That's going wide left. He is just caressing the ball. And he's whipped it across. Ibrahimovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good play on the left-hand side here. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's James. Gerrard. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Yamal. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now, can they get him away? Swings it. Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He is through here. Ibrahimovic. He's had it nicked away. Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's played through for him, and he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good progress on the left. He's found a way through. Flings. Oh, good effort. Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
For Qatar, after 32 minutes, is number 20.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He has found the way through. Now it's Isak. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Ribery in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Isak. Figo. De Rossi. Yamal. And now the breakaway.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Yamal. Good chance here!
There will be 1 minute added time.
It is a very, very good save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Zubimendi. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
It is now time for our special.
To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Qatar looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Qatar leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And here's Isak. Figo quietly revving up. Isak. Rui Costa. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Takes the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kubo.
That was lovely, that.
Kubo ventures forward. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zubimendi. Qatar are still that goal to the good. Looking for options for movement. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good spread. And he lines up a cross. And he's there to belt it away. James. So we've reached the hour mark. Zubimendi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so...
Goes for a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 20, Ekitike. Coming on the field.
Squeeze it through.
Number 9,
Koeman is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. And it's with the keeper. Schmeichel, the type of... Oh, terrible mistake! Gerrard. Now Subimendi. And it's Kubo. And it's Gerrard. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. And here's Isak. And he shot, surely! Again, a brilliant save.
Isak really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Number 10, Isak. Coming on to replace him is number 30, Sheshko.
South Korea have their second corner now. Sheshko! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Qatar are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cucurella.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be...
He's gone for goal! Quality ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Ribery. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Now James. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Subimendi. And Gehi. And it's Cucurella. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 14, Kubo. Coming on the field is number 13, Zielinski.
Qatar close now to seeing this one through to the end. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Subimendi. Nice control. McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's really well manoeuvred. This looks... It's Rashford! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong to me.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.